They don't just let anyone down here to play this game. This is like the royal tournament, okay? This is like the World Cup. I love you with my heart, with my soul, with every fiber of my entire being. How are you feeling right now, beautiful soul? So why do we find life frustrating? Why do we find things in life frustrating? Why do we find it so hard to exercise patience sometimes? Well, it's really simple. You know, in the multidimensional playing fields, you're a witch, you're a wizard, you're an alchemist, you're an architect. You're flying around in your Merkaba field, whizzing, creating magic. Just like that. You're manifesting instantaneously. Everything is rapid. You're moving at light speed. And then we, as this really advanced species, have to come way back, millions of years in advancement, to help the species, this physical human race, go through this ascension cycle. It's bonkers. Absolutely nuts. But this is the reality of the situation. And so we get a little bit frustrated sometimes. Sometimes I think to myself, why the heck did we do this? Why would we want to come back into this reality field, into this lower density space, when we've got it all going on elsewhere? Well, to come back into this lower density space, I mean, it's a job for someone that has trained for billions of years to be able to do this, because coming back into this reality field takes a special type of soul. There are souls queuing up all over the place to try and get into this game, but you got to be at the top of your game to be allowed entry. That's one way of looking at this. So if you're involved playing this game, knowing that you can move at light speed in other dimensional spaces, weaving and creating reality, playing with the mathematics, and everything's just tick, 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 real fast. Boom, it's there, boom, it's done. And then you're here and there's a time lag. It's like, boy, why is this happening? We get frustrated, we get annoyed, sometimes a little angry, sometimes we get a little pissed off. And it's because we know deep in our heart, deep in our souls, that this should just be happening right now. I know sometimes when I'm just sat there and, you know, there's an object down there on the floor and I'm picking it up in my mind and spinning it through the space. And it's not moving off the floor. I'm like, come on, man. I know that this should just be coming off the floor and just going wherever I want it to go. Because we have these multidimensional abilities locked in our DNA. And that's why we're here. To go through this whole process of remembering. Being stuck down in this deep, dark, dense space. Having to play this game to bring us back to where we already were beforehand. We were there. We bounced all the way back just to get back to where we want to go to. It's nuts. What's the point of even doing it? It's just completely insane in a way. But we decided to create this game, right? We decided to play this, roll the dice on this particular board, Earth, and go through this human evolutionary process. And the simple fact that you're here and you're going through this and you're listening to me right now just shows that you're a supersonic superhuman. Because they don't just let anyone down here to play this game. This is like the royal tournament. This is like the tournament for the elite, okay? This is like the World Cup, okay? They don't just let any team, any individual being come down here onto this planet and play. To sit at this poker table, you gotta be at the best of the best. To play amongst these elite soldiers, you have got to be the best of the best. Otherwise you wouldn't be here. So just take a little bit of comfort in that fact that you're awesome. And every time you feel a little bit frustrated, a little bit annoyed that things are just taking a little bit longer than you anticipated, kick back, relax, take a nice long deep breath, and know that patience is a superpower. A superpower of a superhuman. And you're just being tested a little bit. Enjoy the process, enjoy the test. Ultimately, there is no end result. Even though we think there is. We think there's goals and there's dreams and there's end results, but actually it's just one fluid stream of mathematical code. And the story's already been written. So there's nothing for you to really achieve, even though we create the illusion of that. What there is a game for you to play and thoroughly enjoy it. And realize it is a game. because games are supposed to be fun, right? But we just take it a little bit too seriously. So, next time you're frustrated, next time you're feeling a little bit impatient, just know that out there in the multidimensional playing fields, you're a wizard, you're a witch, you're an architect, you're an alchemist flying around, creating beautiful, beautiful, beautiful realities and experiences. And if you want to access this stuff right now, just dive into your heart. Become pure consciousness and start traveling through the multidimensional playing fields. Get in touch with these witch and wizard aspects. Get in touch with these multidimensional soul aspects of you. Maybe you want to connect to some of your extraterrestrial realities. Maybe you want to go and connect to the dolphin in the sea and swim under the ocean. You can be anywhere at any given moment. You can be in multiple spaces, having multiple experiences at any given moment. You've just got to simply decide. You've got to simply choose. Go and have those experiences. And then being in this human body is a lot more interesting. You can switch between the physical and the multidimensional. So you can play in both fields at the same time. Then you can experience frustration and patience and the wizardry, the alchemy. Both ends of the spectrum. And then bring them into the 0 point and love them both. Wherever you are on this planet, beautiful soul, go out into the world, love your sisters and your brothers fiercely and ferociously. Hug them tightly and never be the first to let go. If you want to really know how to get in touch with these alchemical parts of you, visit our website. Go and check out Infinity. There are so many different guided meditations which will help you discover your own inner alchemy. They will help you discover your multidimensional soul fragments. You will discover the truth and the magic about what you truly are at the core of your being. A multi-dimensional galactic warrior. Powerful beyond measure. Inside Infinity, you've got light language transmissions, cosmic yoga videos, meditations, nutrition, breath work, qigong, masterclasses on a variety of different topics. So your knowledge base is up there as you navigate this human game. Knowledge is important. Wisdom comes from putting that knowledge into practice. So go and get stuck in. And right now it's free for 7 days. It's free. Go and engage in all of that content. Okay, and I'll see you again real soon, beautiful soul. I love you so much as my sister, my brother, my fellow alchemist, my fellow galactic adventurer. Have fun playing this game, man. Have fun playing this game and enjoying this beautiful ride, baby. I'll see you soon. One love, one heart, one human family. Peace out, beautiful soul.